How to cite artwork in a museum or on a museum website. My name is Kayla Lee, and we're going to be looking at how to cite artwork from a museum or from a museum website. Why is citation important? Citation is important for three main reasons: validity of where one receives their sources, it protects you from the claims of plagiarizing, and it gives the reader viewer the chance to learn more. Uh, the plausibility of what you're saying, people will sometimes lie about where they got their sources from to make their argument or information seem more legit. It gives a fair chance to the reader or viewer who may want to learn more about a topic and actually gives them a chance to learn the correct information instead of leading them astray. Citing will also protect you from plagiarizing. Plagiarizing is when you take someone else's work and claim it as your own. By properly citing where you got your information from, it will protect you from those kinds of accusations. It will give the reader/viewer a chance to learn more. A reader may read your report about something and decide that they would like to look more into that topic, and your references will give them a beginning head start on where they should go. Why should we even use artwork as a reference? Artwork can lend credibility to an essay or research paper that a person is doing. You could be writing a research paper on the plague and how it affected the trends of people around that time. People have painted pictures to depict how they saw and felt during the time of the plague. Artwork is also useful when doing research papers on eras that did not have the privilege of cameras back then. So, here's an example from, I believe, Purdue Owl. So, Artworks in Museum or museum website, you have the artist like last name, first initial, year of release, the title of the artwork, and then the medium. And by medium, they mean like what kind of artwork. Is it a sculpture? Is it a painting, an oil painting, a drawing, a sketch? Like what kind of artwork is it? The name of the museum, the city, the state, the country, and then the URL of said museum if you've gotten it from a museum website. Here is another example from APA Style. We have Van Gogh, V, 1889, The Starry Night in italics, painting in square brackets, period. The Museum of Modern Art, that's the name of the museum in New York, United States. And they have the URL. If you're doing parenthetical citation, you do like the name Van Gogh, comma 1989 in parentheses, and the narrative Van Gogh, but then while that's not in parentheses, the year still is. Here is another example. You have so I think it was Pedro Picasso. So last name, comma, first initial, period, the year. You have the name of said painting or of said artwork, the medium, so painting in square brackets, period, the city, the state, the name of the museum, and where it can be found. The only thing that doesn't really have is the URL of the museum. It only really has name, city, state, and also doesn't have the country. So this one may not actually be a very good representation of an example, but these two that I mentioned before, because like I said, you have Hopper E, last name, first initial, year, the title, the medium in square brackets, period, title, city, state, country, and as you can see, they don't have like the actual museum because it's probably not in a physical museum. So, well, no, it is actually. Take that back. And then you have the URL of said museum. So, common mistakes. You should list the name of the artist first, not where the art is being held. The depiction of artwork goes in brackets, not the title of the artwork. And I guess this could be a common mistake because as you can see, you don't see the country, nor do you see the URL of the museum. Let's review. So once again, looking at Purdue. So like look at Hopper, last name, comma, first initial E, in parentheses, the year that it was made, the title, the medium is a painting, so you put that square brackets, period. The title of the museum, city, comma, country, comma, city, comma, state, comma, country, and then you have the URL. Um, Hopper, comma, period, parentheses, 1942, period, Nighthawks, and then in brackets you have painting, and then you put the period after the bracket, not before. Art Institute of Chicago, Illinois, United States, and then the URL. That is the end of my presentation. I hope you liked it.